Okay, so I haven't been posting recently because I've been working on a project. So, having this many tanks, we tend to run out of room. So lately, we have been clearing out this whole area. So now, there's an entire area devoted just for fish. So I have that tank, the catfish tank is going in here as well, and maybe any other small pool or tank that we might have. So that's why I haven't been posting. Just a quick update here. I got the fishes in here. So I'm gonna add them in. And yeah. Okay, so if you came from the YouTube short, you already know, this is why I have not been posting. I've been clearing out this space, and now we have this whole area for fish. So I moved this shelf in. We have power, we have a light up there. It's really bright. And we're gonna move that other catfish tank in. We're gonna move it like right there or something, figure it out. Okay, here are all the fish. I'm gonna scoop them up and get them in the sink real quick. Okay, the fish are in the tank. Filter's set up. I'm gonna get that other tank, which has like the power strip and all of that stuff. And then we'll put that right here, I think. We might set it up in that corner. But they're all doing all right. There's about to be a couple new goldfish. Well, I guess not new. They're my brother's goldfish, and they're getting too big for his 30-gallon or 29-gallon, whatever it is. So we're gonna put them in here. Hopefully, they won't eat the little goldfish, but it'll probably be all right. All right, catfish are in the moving cooler. This one kind of has a hurt tail. It's got like all scratched up, so I'll have to treat this tank when I get it over. It's very, very dirty. Like hot dogs and stuff got shoved under there, so under the rocks and stuff. So I'm taking the rocks out, cleaning this tank, and then we're going over to the fish place, I guess. I don't know what to name it. All right, we got the tank in the corner almost. Gonna put the filter just right back there. Catfish are doing all right, I think. Yeah, no one looks dead yet, I guess. So while this tank is filling up, I'm gonna get the filter and the aerator and all the rest of that set up back there. All right, filter 1 is running. Time for filter 2. Well, actually, I can't even do that yet because this tank is not filled up. All right, I'll wait for this tank to fill up, and then I'll get the other filter. All right, filter's up. Fish are acclimating. I'll probably stop it here, but here are our new guests, including this humongous goldfish. That goldfish was from a pet store, and it was one of these little mini ones, like the ones that are smaller than your pinky finger. So we fed him, and he got massive, and there's also some other big ones, like this guy. He's not as big, but he's still. These feeder goldfish will get massive. So that's why we have to put him in here. Because he's gonna get real big. All right, time to put these fishies in the big tank. Jeez. I feel like they made it much worse than it had to be. Anyway, So they're kind of beat up from all those rocks. That was a mistake on my part. But I'm gonna treat it, and hopefully they'll get better. Which I've had a lot of success with the stuff that I use. So they should be fine. I almost forgot about these fishies. Be free. See, there's that big one compared to some of the other little ones that I have. So, jeez, sorry about that. That was like a helicopter that went overhead. Anyway, so he has a lot more room now. Hopefully he won't like bully these baby goldfish as much because he has more room, I guess. But you know, we'll figure out how that goes. So I have that filter on this tank and this filter on this tank. These Cascade filters are pretty nice. This is not an advertisement, but that's just what I use, and they work good. So yeah, you can see his tail. It's looking pretty rough. I'm gonna go get this stuff to treat it, and I'm just gonna treat both of these tanks probably. All right, it's been a couple days. I waited a while to finish the long form video because I wanted to let stuff settle for a few days. So I've already fed the catfish. They're doing all right. Everyone is living, filters are working, no casualties. All the goldfish are still good. That big goldfish from a couple days ago, he's still in there. We just went to the pet store, and yes, I've said it so many times, I'm not gonna get any more fish. So I ended up getting more fish, as one does in the aquarium hobby. I got 2 big comet goldfish. This one, he's the smaller one of the 2. He'll live in here. He was in like a 10-gallon when I got him. So this is a big upgrade for him. And then I got this comet, and he's like as big as my hand. He's absolutely massive. So I'm gonna be putting him in here as well. And then the best one of all, I got a panda butterfly koi. This fish is beautiful. Look at this. It's amazing. So I'm getting them acclimated, and they're gonna live in there also. Yes, it's a small filter in there. I'm not using it for the filter part. I just don't have an air stone, so that's gonna have to do for a while. All right, it's been a little bit. There's the panda koi, and then here's he's feisty. There's a comet, and there's a comet. So let me get these bags open, and we'll put them in the tank. All right, so doing this one-handed is not easy, especially without like a knife or something. Okay. So, no, get out of the bag. Oh, jeez. Is he gonna cause me problems? He is. Get out of the bag. There we are. Oh my gosh. What a beauty. Wow. So he's gonna fit in here nice. He's gonna hopefully have a nice life in here. Let me get the other 2 unbagged. All right, here's the other comet goldfish, the smaller one of the 2. And there he goes. He's probably he's gonna be the second biggest fish in here. Can't believe there's still a bigger one. Okay. Come on out. Don't give me problems. There he goes. So, That is a massive goldfish right there. There's the panda koi, and there's the other goldfish. I hope he doesn't eat the rest of them or try to eat them, because he's big enough to do it. And that should conclude the video. So I got these tanks in here. I got these catfish. I got this tank cleaned, and I treated these catfish. His tail's kind of looking worse, but he's not dead, so he's fine. He's okay. I got these new goldfish, new fish. Everyone's doing all right. Got the shops moved in. Everything is looking good. Filters are working. Clean the filters. So thank you for watching, and I will have more videos coming out soon.